So cool looking, guys. Hello everybody. The gas price, by the way, 70 USD, 70 Russian, 70 cents, 70 rubles. This area between the neighborhoods, this older neighborhood and this newer neighborhood, is being developed. So there's a lot of vacant spots or undeveloped areas, so they're gonna be fixed. And shortly, as for example, that one is pretty new right there. It's like a year old maybe. Korean restaurant, shops for car parts and stuff. And yeah, looks amazing. Welcome guys, this is Igor in Russia, and looking amazing. Not me, this place here. Simply awesome. Beautiful, beautiful. Some restaurants in the middle. Was here way before, I don't know how they're gonna stay. This place is already developed a lot. I don't know how many, maybe 100,000 people live here in this part alone. Here we go, guys. See, for example, here, this is one of those places. This here is something from the Soviet era. It's like a car. This was outside the city back in the Soviet, already in the 70s. This was outside the city. So this here is a huge a place for garage, Soviet car garage, typical. Even we had in the 80s, early the 90s as well. So let's go here. No, not gonna go there. I remember there is no way to cross it. We'll cross the street later. There's a metro station being built over here, which is great. This is gonna be an awesome, even better place to live. Yeah, this is a metro station with Russian things. We are in the water. Holy moly. It's dirty. Fucking hell. That was so close. we are in the neighborhoods where I wanted us to go. Welcome y'all. Hello Linna. Tuleeko ilmoituksia striimeistä ollenkaan? Do you guys get notifications? You shouldn't, because YouTube is shadow banning. 0.01 has received notifications. Imagine that. Oh wow, that is so awesome. Kukurūza is a corn, hot corn, boiled corn. The best corn is in Turkey. That is so nice, like literally. Alright guys, here we go. So to this side, okay. This in 20 seconds. Let's go here, guys. Alright guys, we made it. So this is the typical modern neighborhood in St. Petersburg and basically anywhere in Russia. The design is similar more or less to this, unless there's something special with it. Here we are, and this is Komendansky Prospect, further from Komenda, 20 minutes walking or a bit more by bus, like 10 minutes, and absolutely gorgeous. Very expensive as well. Apartments are expensive. What is this? This is a car wash. Annual car wash. Everybody. Hello, Rogue Soaps. Hello, everybody. Let's do a little stream here. Swings here in the left. Absolutely gorgeous weather, guys. Wow. I want to know what's on the left. Probably not much. Man, look at this. During the daytime. Oh, it's a Ginza Projects restaurant. Restaurant Legenda. Including a breakfast that's starting 10 a.m. That's nice. That is really awesome, guys, I'm telling you. Really powerful to look at. And enjoyable, very colorful. I think I like it. no more coffee for me unless you want to donate through BuyMeCoffee, but just thought about, hey, Britanski Pekarni, it's a cafe. Maybe some more coffee. Man, I have drank 3 cups before leaving home, and like what, 4 cups of coffee during the day. What you guys think? How does it look like? A lot of dog owners, it seems. Wow, how many floors is there? I think this is like 25, 6, something like that, I would assume. Everybody join the chat. Push like. This is a foreigner in Russia, Igor in Russia, the legend. Reno, thank you so much for your super chat. First super chat in today, ever. Thank you so much. No trees. Trees behind it. Well, I'm not gonna defend it. Definitely not enough trees in St. Petersburg and neighborhoods. They cut everything down and then they start to. There's something in between, like this. But yeah, and some trees behind this place here. But I agree. I like the fact if they would leave the real trees, but I don't know, maybe they have to do something like this because this is very tough soil to build on. Same thing with metro. That's why the metro is over 40 meters minimum. Deepest is 86. So yeah, definitely need to save up more trees for sure. Everybody, welcome, join. This is Igor in Russia. Push like. And look at this. Amazing. The amazing thing is here that a lot of sunshine and a lot of services, which is normal for Russian bigger neighborhoods in cities. But here it's like, it's crazy. You have literally everything you need here. Not in the area, but I mean in this neighborhood. Hello, Texas. What's up, Texas? Did you know in Russian, it's funny, they say Texas is called Texas because it's American English. X is the same letter, but it's H. So it's Texas. This is a residential area for workers north of the city. Yeah, not for workers, but I mean normal. What was that? Normal. That was some medicine on the floor. But anyway, yeah, not workers. I mean middle class. But that's what you probably meant. It's a middle class area for sure. Not upper middle class, just basic middle class. Maybe some apartments are slightly upper middle class. Yes. That's what many people also suspect, like, hey, this is rich people's area. No, this is very basic, the normal. It doesn't get any more normal. New areas, this is it. And I filmed you guys also inside. Not gonna go there now, but I think it's better just walk here. Inside it's a really cool looking courtyard. It's a bit boring, but very, very neat. This district is, metro station is like 10-15 minutes that way. So it's Komendansky Prospect, northwest of St. Petersburg. The very edge of the city is right there, for sure. Yeah, bars, Zoom magazine, which is not bad, pet store, dental healthcare, which I would need to go to. Studio Zagara, which is like what you call it, sunbathing shops, insurance companies, 2 floors of businesses here, and also on the right side, guys. So you see tons of stores. Services for people living upstairs. Just look at the. It is super windy, yes. But it was crazy yesterday when I arrived to Russia, guys, to St. Pete. It was snowstorm yesterday, literally snowstorm, not exaggerating. Children's gymnastics over here on the second floor. That's crazy. And yes, Coral Travel. I think I used Coral Travel like 7 years ago with my wife. We traveled on a Russian travel agency to Turkey. I think it was Turkey, yeah. And but after that, when I traveled for the first time to Istanbul, that's when I fell in love with Turkey big time. My favorite place inside Russia, Istanbul, Turkey. Yeah, guys, use Super Chat if you want to support fitness. Also here on the second floor. I've been eating so many junk food here because I'm always trying to film and stuff. So, but I don't have time to go to fitness here. Ladies on the second floor. Not gonna film for you. Zdrastie. That's funny, by the way. Zdrastie, it's not official hello in Russian. Здравствуйте. Zdrastie is like shortened version. Basically not proper Russian, I guess. And it's called, first time I see a cafe called Zdrastie. Zdrastie. I say Zdrastie as well. Food delivery guys. And yes, it continues for sure. You got more tour agencies. I hope you can hear me, by the way. If you don't, I need to put in my microphone. Let me know if you can hear me. Yeah, everything clean. If despite, I think I don't know how many over here in this area. What you see with your eyes, I would say easily 100,000. 100,000 for sure. Residents. But it continues, guys, to both direction. If you turn left and right, make sure you push like, subscribe, and of course pharmacies. One thing I didn't see here actually is flower shops, which is you know, something you must see. And guys, I've been filming this place for you for a long time, saying that between this places here and these here, which is two different like developers, was an area which looked really bad shape, right? And now they're doing something. I knew it. I told you guys. In some point, they could just in Russia, if the area is not developed, they just leave it like that. They don't do anything to it. And now they're actually doing. I don't know if it's related to the metro. No, it's not. Probably it's gonna be a little park between areas because right now the road just ends. I would say, my guess is maybe a boulevard. Robots on standby. I deliver for free, it says. Rob Wayne, hello. Hold up, Sheridan says, the area of Russia reminds me of Chicago, Illinois. So clean. That's normal. There are some places which are more developed, which are like, let's say Parnas. I don't like it, but it's similar to this, but it's overcrowded and etc. How much is the rent single room? Well, listen, most people are buying apartments. So apartments here, I heard, cost like 12 to 14 million probably. Two bedroom apartment, probably like 12 million divided by 75, you're gonna get dollar amount. But if you'd rent for single bedroom, I don't know, let's say two room apartment, it would cost you, I'm gonna say, hold up, I'm gonna tell you exact price. Wait a second. It's gonna cost you maybe $300. If it's one bedroom, maybe less, $250. Plus communal costs, which means like electricity and cleaning and stuff, for the public spaces, so which is around 20 to 50 bucks, depending on the season. Alright guys, look at this here. But yeah, apartment. But listen, I said the price here is like 10, 14, right? Back in the day, let's say 5-6 years ago, you could get these type of apartments if they were not even started to being built. Like you are buying a promise, right? Which is a very common thing to do. But that's secured by the government as well. That's what I heard of. And you could get apartment here to like 40 square meters for 4 million rubles back in the day. Now it's like 10 to 12 to 14. So the prices have been going up a lot in St. Petersburg. In Moscow it's even worse. In Moscow it's always been so expensive, so yeah. Can you hear me well? Yeah guys, use super chat if you want to support. I work hard for the channel, 7 years, hardest working YouTuber, streaming, explaining, etc. By the way, Lynn, did you see in the previous live stream from this neighborhood, there was a medical center called Terve, which is, yeah, here, by the way, you cannot go in. It's there are people in the air. So this is not expensive place to live, but they do have a gated entryway, meaning you have to get in without proper. Oh, there's something inside. There's inside something else. But I cannot go in. It's kind of illegal. Oh man. Yeah, and in St. Petersburg especially, they do use like because Finland is, you know, people are not politicized like in the West, so people don't mind if some words, and actually they like use likeness of Finland or influences of Finland to name places, or for example, Thousand Lakes, there's a butter called Thousand Lakes, Tuhat Järveä. Nobody speaks Finnish here, but it's just there for effect. And yeah, they thought about, hey, what are we gonna call this medical center? Hey, I know that in Finland, healthy and hello means terve. I'm gonna use terve, sounds funny. So maybe that's the idea. Back in the day, 6 years ago, we were in the New Holland Island, which is one of the very popular places to visit in the city center. It's an actual island inside the city center, and there was a burger restaurant which was called Tyttö, which means girl. But I asked about it from the servants. They said, yeah, our owner likes Finland, so he named it, or she named it girl, Tyttö. Linna, well, I like Riga, but Riga it's because I've seen of course, I used to travel there a lot before I understood that what I liked about Riga especially was the Russianness. So of course in Russia you can get more of that. But Riga is the best place out of all 3 Baltic states. Many say so. But that decision is financial, I assume. So a lot of people on this side, guys, tons of people, and everybody's walking here from the metro right there, like half hour, and they're coming here. This is the edge of the city right there, guys. As you can see, there is nothing about over there. Actually, if we go that direction, 2.5 hours, we would be in Finland by car. Viborg in 2 hours, and yeah. So over there, guys, is gonna be even more. I'm gonna show you the biggest residential building in St. Petersburg, I think. At least one of the biggest. It's massive. We're gonna go there now. Yeah. I guess Linna is just that somebody likes the word, so they use it, right? it has nothing to do with the meaning of the word, or maybe it does, but usually it's just, you know, it sounds, I don't know. Alright guys, Турагентство, tour agency, travel agency, sorry, but translation word for word is tour agency. Озерки, huge pharmacy chain, Sletat.ru, Sletat to fly.ru was another tour agency. So in Russia, a lot of, you usually, like in the old days, so you go to, you can buy online, I guess, but you can also just go and have a talk with a guide, with a worker, and they will explain you, hey, you can have this or this, but this, I recommend you this hotel. So there's actually a person who is your contact person on the trip. So that's interesting, right? Yes, difficult to pronounce, indeed. All right, so you can see this is around that building. This is similar to this one over there. This is same here. This is already another developers. These are similar. So they're built in pairs, I guess. And over there, this is already another one. And I would assume this is a little bit cheaper. This is maybe 1 or 2 million cheaper than the ones we saw. And by the way, slow, no. That's not the intention. It was just what happened to Trump at the. No. He's attacking a whole different set of countries. That's a whole another story. And yeah, sorry for. If they would attack Russia, that would be the end of it for them. And guys, so. Out. Now you can see by the looks of the balconies that it's a whole totally different world, and cheaper, yes, but still in the same region, in the area, same benefits, and you can, but it's the difference between the apartment prices here in Russia, in big cities or super popular cities like St. Petersburg, is very minor. You can't get cheaper than 10 million unless it's super small. In Russia, they're called studia, which means like a 1-bedroom basically apartment. Yeah, I like it too. But yeah, guys, the different colorings is the modern, most typical style of building new apartments. Novostroyki in Russia. This you got basketball courts and football courts. So there's a lot of, and of course, lots of schools, medical centers, etc. Everything is nearby. Everybody push like. Well, yeah, he was attacked by some guy. That's the point, guys. He was tried to be attacked. I don't know. And on the left, you can see this is private parking. You know, so somebody's here is watching the cars. Even though, you know, Hold on. Let's stay on this side. Okay, guys. This is actually this place here. All of this, what you see, that building, this and that, it goes around. It's all one building, guys. It's not the biggest, because the biggest one, it has 18,000 people, and it's not in this neighborhood here. So I'm gonna show you from this side. This is one of the biggest apartment buildings in St. Petersburg, and that's saying a lot because St. Petersburg has I think Europe's biggest apartment building, which is not a good thing. Anyways, this is a parking spot for cars, private cars. But I assume they're gonna buy them out, or probably already did buy them out. This is gonna be, you know, this is too expensive area. This is totally super packed. And check it out, you can see also Europe's tallest building right here. That's in the, hold up, where is it? There it is. Transit system, how do people get around? So yeah, buses, well, cars of course, but a lot of buses come over there. And metro is 20 minutes, maybe 15 minutes away by bus. And they're building a new metro station not far from here. So it's gonna be super awesome. But I would not want to be living exactly here in these buildings. This is overcrowded, guys. This is super packed. Let's push like everybody, subscribe. This is Foreigner in Russia. Let me show you the huge apartment building right here. As you can see, it literally is, hold up, what is balota? I forgot the words. Swamp. All of this is swampy area. This was the remains of the forest that they had here, unfortunately. So you can see, this is not one, 2, 3. This is one building. It's massive. I don't know what this is in front. Oh, this is a shopping mall, right? Yeah. And I'm sure they're gonna develop this later on. Oh shit, check it out. That's a duck. And this is what I said also, that the area which is not developed is gonna stay like this until they start to develop it. So I'm sure probably people, I don't know what they do in here. This used to be something, wow, I don't know. So yeah, that's a huge place. It's a scary place, seriously. I don't know, is this a business center or what? All of this. And yeah, a little bit older buildings. I don't know, this is what, 90s or 80s, which was probably outside the city back then. Hold up, right there. They're not going anywhere. That's crazy. Hold up, let me show you. There's a church over there as well. Right there, guys. Church behind the trees. And this building here is not going anywhere. Alright, so we could cross right there or go through here. Should stay on this side though, because this way we can see the full picture of this massive building, which is behind this building. But that is all one connection to this middle part of this to this side. It's crazy. By the way, it smells like a swamp here as well. Oh, look at that! Look at this! Holy moly! Okay, the amount of sun they are getting. Sunset. It's gonna be hard in the apartments, I believe. Hello, Elastic. Yeah, that's the building we were walking. That's the actually not round, it's half round building. Got it. Everybody push like. When you say church, it's Russian Orthodox. Check out my video on my channel, popular video about Russian Orthodox Eastern. I show you the night service and also the, what's the word? Well, Krestny Hod, which is like a Christian walk is the translation. But I filmed the main mosque, Muslim mosque in St. Petersburg just now again from outside. I've never been inside, so there's a lot of, probably a few million. There's unofficially 7 million residents in St. Petersburg. Easily 1 million is probably Muslim, I would assume. Hello from Hollywood, baby. Are you in Los Angeles? I'll watch a lot of videos from LA, from California, different bloggers. I like German in Venice. Usually I like it. Just watching the ordinary life and content. Yes, LA, and I watch a lot of anti-Scientology content as well. And there's is it a welcome center? What you call it? Test center on the Hollywood Boulevard. I don't know why. Just look. I watch a lot of weird stuff, and I get the impressions I need into a real world. All right, guys. Look at that. And yes, guys, in case you're wondering, I'm a foreigner in Russia. I come from Europe, European Union. I travel here. I love this place. I feel home here. But also, this is what I do. So I'm exploring Russia and showing you stuff, explaining stuff for those who don't know in a language you understand. Yeah, Scientology is not big. It's the content, anti-Scientology content is big, but Scientology has never been big anywhere, especially not now. They claim they're big, but they actually have probably, if you believe those certain bloggers, they got like 25,000 members all across the world, and that's nothing. And that's a cult there, by the way. I'm sorry if you probably are not. All right, guys, check this out. I don't know what this is here. This is something out of ordinary. So they are creating a little forest. Unfortunately, they have to create because they actually destroyed part of forest, but it's on a swampy land though. I don't know. Anyways, so they're probably raising new trees here as well to make this probably some kind of a area for people, which is nice. But yeah, guys, massive. Yeah, Greg, and I don't think it's like a matter of a question, you know. It's way worse than Jehovah's Witness and stuff. Or is this, what is this? Or this is like a center for kids. A little girl is on a wheelchair there, unfortunately. Guys, I've never been on this. I have been on that other side right here. But look at this. There's like how many stories there is. This is crazy. You don't see it. We're gonna see it in just a bit. But all of this is one building. It goes around like this. It's massive. It's massive. Yeah, guys, use Super Chat to support my channel. Super Chat to support my channel. Working hard for the channel. Hardest working YouTuber. Shadow banned by YouTube. But happy you have here. Check this out, my friends. I want to see that corner over there, then I'm gonna head in different direction. Everybody push like. You have some weird, something is being constructed here though. So it's being developed even now. But this is brand new. This is, I don't know. Most of these are probably like 5 years old. Yeah, and never. Let's not even get into building the city they are trying to buy out since the 70s, which is what is it? Clearwater in Florida. What? Guys, is Linnea here? Is Linnea here? Do we have Finnish people here? What? This is, it says Heikki Mikkolas Direct Sales. Heikki Mikkolan suora myynti. What? That is crazy. Varamies. This is old car from Finland. Kato. Varamiespalveluyhtiöt. What the fuck? What the fuck? That is so random. It probably doesn't exist anymore. Oh shit, that's in a bad shape. That is so bad. www.something. That is wild. That is wild. So yeah, I don't know what this is, guys. This is some kind of a business center, or development center, or IT company. I don't know. It's blocked off. They have a private private little forest in the back. That is crazy. I don't know, but yeah, if that, look at this. Yes, and that's it. We saw this edge, right? There's this building here, this and this is all one building connected. It's just like a letter E, and it continues even left. What the fuck? That is massive. That is massive. Hello, Sweden. Sverige. Heja, Sverige. And yeah, comparing these, you can call these what do you call those? Ant farm. That's an human ant farm. Comparing it to this, which is also huge, but you can see by the style of it, it's a whole different level. Actually, all of these are way cooler. Wow. I'm gonna check that out. I have no clue which area is this anymore. And this looks, I don't know what this is. It's very simplistic. Hello, FCK. Yeah, more buses here. All right. Prospect Aviakonstruktorov. All right, Prospect Aviakonstruktorov is here. Looking amazing, right? Everybody push like, and only now that building ends around the corner. Shit, that is massive. Okay, we have a forest here as well. That is so cool, because you don't see forests in St. Petersburg, guys. Everybody join the chat. This is a modern district of St. Petersburg. We have seen a lot of different neighborhoods. We saw beautiful buildings over there. We saw these ant farms. One of the biggest buildings you've probably ever seen. You have to see it from above. All of that is one building. All this behind, not this one here, but these one in the back. It's connected to this, all the way here. That is massive. But these are the better ones. He's actually picking up the pool. Oh my God. So what is this street here? Aviakonstruktorov, got it. So the city ends right there, guys. If we go around the corner, the city ends. Hope the internet is still here. Yes, it works, I think. Okay, imagine in summer. So this is like a proper forest that they actually left, which is super nice. I was not expecting that. As you can see, there's a highway leading out of the city already. And it's a little high, it's from the ground a little bit higher to make it more convenient and, you know, private somehow. Oh shit, that is so cool. Wow, that is so cool looking. So this looks like an old St. Petersburg. This is how they moved them. This is wow. I've never seen there's a one park, Udelny Park. Otherwise, but yeah, that's the difference also, that even here they have a proper roads for people to walk. Got it. If internet comes cutting out, it's not related to anything else except maybe some safety stuff. Holy moly, we're gonna go there now. where we came from. Right there, those buildings on the other side. We started the stream over there. And subscribe to the channel, guys. I show you different kinds of stuff. Today we were in the city center, crossed the Neighbourhood River. Now we're in the suburbs, real suburbs. And guys, look at that whole neighborhood. It's all so it leads to the highway, so they actually covered to make it peaceful inside. That is cool. My legs are killing me, guys. Gonna wake up early tomorrow. I'm gonna be showing you something new, so make sure you subscribe to the channel. Always cloudy. This is super, that's not true. And St. Petersburg is known for being rainy and cloudy. It's on the banks of Baltic Sea. But Russia has 11 time zones, so I would not. This is probably one country you should not make stereotypes like that. 11 time zones. But St. Petersburg usually is mentioned. Many say who don't live here that it's cloudy and rainy and windy, which can be true, but that's not the first thing that comes to my mind when I'm thinking about St. Petersburg. Right now it's very nice weather, for example. Yesterday it was snowstorm, yes. Oh my god. So yeah, these are type of buildings that you have a key to get into it's a closed off courtyard. Russia safe to walk at night? Yes, it is. I have shown you that even on my live streams and many times. I don't know, take my word for it. Everybody who's been here says they never felt more safe than in Russia, and that's true. Like seriously, crime. You as a pedestrian, you don't see that at all. People are not. You don't see junkies, you don't see drunks. It's not even okay to be drunk in public. What else? That type of thing. So for sure. And for foreigners, definitely safe. For black people, safe. Of course, there's somewhere racism, like anywhere, but way less than I would say in Europe, for sure. That's my experience based on with the people I spoke, black, dark-skinned people I spoke, and of course the tons of material that I watched. Let's go, guys. Here, by the way, FCK 1966. Thank you so much for your super chat. This is second super chat in a whole day. I appreciate it. All right, guys, let me show you. So this is the courtyard. Wow. Pretty big. And if you go inside, look, I'm not gonna enter, but I'm gonna show you. And for feeding some cats, let me show you. I thank you so much. That actually I used already that. Let me show you from today, when there was no internet. This is what I did. Hold up. There you go. So today, this is from today. In the old St. Petersburg, I found this. Right there. Then here. And here are the thank you faces. Happy faces of Poland. So thank you for your support. I do use them. I still have some cat food with me actually. I also bought them, you know, like candy, I guess. Hold up, where is it? Like this, Dreamies. That's something people don't buy. It's not healthy, but it's like, you know, in addition to food, that is like a what, candy for them. All right, guys, let me just go around the corner. So yeah, pretty epic. So we on the main street, there are tons of cars, which is a bad thing, guys. I don't like this. Russian cities, tons of cars. Usually prioritized, and there's a lot of, that's a whole thing here, guys. Yeah, we use also Dreamies, but you have to give them very little of them because they're really well, it's candy. This is it. Yeah, and I do have some other food, like proper food for them as well. Some beer country. So yeah, as you can see, different types of stores here. You got Vinatek, which is more expensive winery. You have beer, proper beer bar, not some, you know, because the people living here are more rich Italian restaurants. So it changes a little bit. Little ballerina, school for children for ballerina. Imagine that. All right, guys, I want to say thank you for watching this stream here. I'm gonna go back home. I'm gonna chill for a little bit. Thanks for so much. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. This is Igor Russia, exploring the Russian neighborhoods in cities, in country. All right, thank you so much, and I see you guys later. Bye bye, y'all, from beautiful St. Petersburg. Similar, by the way, building just like this, but different color. Thanks, guys, for watching. I'm gonna come make sure you subscribe and click all notifications. This is the hardest working YouTuber, Igor, in the house. And cars, what is that? BMW. Love you guys, bye bye.